This is Weave and Willow. I am Maddie and I'm going to be showing you how to make a newborn size beret hat. Super cute, works up really quickly. So let's get started. The yarn here that I have and the color is called Cranberry. This is a sport weight. Let me show you where I got this from. I love this yarn. It is something that I get from Hobby Lobby. And again, sport weight, this is not a thick yarn. This is thinner. And when you look at the back, this is going to recommend a size H or 8 or 5mm hook. Today, because I'm wanting to make something that is closer to a newborn size, I'm going with a G, or also known as size 6, also known as 4.25mm. If you want to go closer to a newborn size, please stick with like a size G hook. If you want to go into like the newborn to 3 months, closer to 3 months, then you're going to want to upsize into an H. If you want to go 6 to 12 months sizing, then you're going to want to switch to an H or I hook. Okay, the I hook closer to, you're going to get like a 12-month, 1 year size newborn hat. Okay, so just change your hook depending on what size you're going for. If you have like a doll that you're wanting to make this for, I would stick with a G or an H. The 0 to 3 months is going to be what'll fit, like a doll, like an American Girl doll, something similar to that. Okay. So let's get started with this. We're going to make a magic circle. It'll be 12 double crochet stitches into this magic circle. So we loop around, go through, yarn over, pull through our circle, chain 1, chain 2. Now we're going to put 12 double crochet stitches into the magic circle. So yarn over, go through, pull it through, yarn over, pull through the first 2, pull through the second 2. That is 1 double crochet. So now the second one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And I'm going a little bit slower just in case I've got some of you that haven't been doing this for very long, so you can kind of get the hang of it. If you have been crocheting for a while, then I completely understand that this can get a little mundane, a little boring, a little slow. But just for those that are starting out, I want to make sure that you can see as I'm going along what I'm doing. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need more yarn. 1 more, and 12. Let's close our magic circle by simply taking our tail, pulling. That'll close that up, make a nice little circle there. We're going to finish it off with a slip stitch. So you're going to take your hook, put it in the top of the first double crochet, yarn over, pull it through, and go ahead and pull it through all the way. Okay, that's called slip stitching. And tighten, pull that tail a little bit more. All right, let's chain 1, and we're going to be doing 2 single crochets in each around. So then you'll come out with 24 single crochets. Single crochet is easy. There's no yarning over. You're going to just go right through the top of that first double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Okay, that is a single crochet stitch right there. We're going to do 2 in the same, so that's what you should look like. Do that all the way around. Okay, so now that we are finished with that first round, we're going to slip stitch at the beginning of it into the ending of it. Go ahead and chain 1. All right, so now we're going to start to increase in each round as we go. We're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Go ahead and watch before you start. 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets in the 4th stitch. This is our increase. So 1, 1, 1, 2. Every 4th stitch you're putting an increase of 2 single crochets. Okay, so show you again. 1 single, 1 single, 2 single crochet stitches in the 4th. All right, let's speed that up. Keep going. All right, headed back around. So now we do our slip stitch. Chain 1. All right, so you can see what this is starting to look like. We're going to now do 4. So for the next 4 stitches, we're just doing 1 single crochet in each. This time it'll be every 5th stitch you're going to put an increase. So I'm on the 5th, I'll increase it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, let's fast forward, come back around to the beginning. All right, we're back around to the beginning and the end. So let's do our slip stitch. All right, you should start to see a pattern here. So now it'll be 5 and then 2 single crochets every 6. Okay, slip stitch, chain 1. So now we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, our 5th row. Again, we're going to keep increasing. So this next one, it'll be 6 single crochets in a row, increase on the 7th. And if you notice a little bit of a trick, kind of get a good gauge on where you're at, if you're keeping up with your increases, if you're doing them in the right spot, you're going to notice that the one that you're increasing is always the 2nd increased single crochet of the previous row. So what I mean by that is when I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the increase, well, it's in the exact same stitch of the increase from the previous, the 2nd one. Okay, so as you go along, you're going to notice that, you know, oh, okay, like that is where I'm supposed to increase. This is where I'm supposed to increase. It doesn't quite make like a complete circle, an exact circle. You'll kind of notice this little bit of a hexagon shape it's starting to make. In the end, of course, it's not going to be as like pronounced. It'll be more circular, but that gives you a good idea that you are on the right path. So let's get started. We're increasing every 7th stitch. Okay, so let's keep on keeping on. So that was every 7th one that we increased. Now we're going to go to 8. Chain 1, and let's go. Slip stitch, chain 1. All right, next row we're going to be doing every 9 and And go ahead and do another row after that where it is going to be an increase every 10th stitch. Let's go. Okay. Now, this next round is going to be our last as far as like the increases go. So every 11 stitch you're going to increase. So you're going to have 10 single crochet stitches across. On the 11th, increase with 2 single crochets. All right, coming up to the end of this round here. Our last increase, slip stitch up at the top, pull through, chain 1. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure, yep, I'm good on that. So 10, round 10 and round 11, we're going to do single crochets in each stitch across. There's no increase, there's no decrease. It is literally just one single crochet around in each one. All right, so do that for both round 10 and round 11. Okay, slip stitch, chain 1. All right, so now we're gonna start decreasing as we start to make the brim go a little bit, further in, get tighter to where it'll go around the forehead or head. So one single crochet stitch in the next one, 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 till we have 5 in a row that are just single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to stitch together 6 and 7. So put our hook into 6, wrap around, pull our yarn through. Do not come up, you're going to go right into 7, wrap around, pull through. You should have 3 on your hook. So now wrap around, pull all through, all 3. Okay, that'll start to decrease. So again, one single, one single, one single, one single, one single. So that's 5 in a row. Now 6 and 7, you're going to join together, just like that. All right. Okay, so now we're back to our beginning. I had a stitch together these two, and then it left one left. That's fine. One single crochet in that last one, and then slip stitch at the top. Chain 1. All right, so now we're going to go a single crochet in 1, 2, 3, and you're going to single crochet together 4 and 5. So 1, oops, 2, 3, stitch together 4 and 5. Finish that around. Okay, single crochet in the last stitch, slip stitch up at the top. So now we're going to do, we're not going to increase or decrease for this next round, which is our 14th round. We are going to just do one single crochet in each round. Okay, one single one in each one. And go. Okay, slip stitch up at the top, chain 1. So now for our 15th round, we're going to do 10 single crochets, 1 in each stitch across the next 10. So 1, we are going to be decreasing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to be decreasing, so single crocheting together 11 and 12. So put your hook through 11, yarn over, pull through, hook through 12, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, pull through all 3. Okay, so you're going to be doing 1 single crochet in the next 10, and then single crochet together, decrease 11 and 12. Okay, chain 1. Now we're going to be switching from single crochet stitches to the half doubles, and as well as we're going to be doing back loop only. So yarn over, and we're going to be going, instead of through both of these, we're going into the back one, only the back one. So yarn over, back loop only, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so half double in each, going through that back loop only, and you're going to start to see this line start to form here. This will give us like a really nice detail. Let me show you on one of these. Right, this is what is actually, goes around the band of the head, like that. All right, we're gonna do rounds 16 through 17 and 18, all doing this. Each round you'll be doing half double stitch in each back loop only, 1 at a time. All right, let's go. Okay, so I'm right here at the end. All I have to do is slip stitch in, pull through, and then I'm going to chain 1. Go ahead and grab our scissors, cut, and then we're going to finish this off here. Next will be our little tassel at the top, or I'm not actually sure what that's called. It's not technically a tassel, but all right. So how I like to finish mine, and I know I did it kind of quickly, but I find a stitch or just a piece of yarn anywhere, I can just kind of slide my hook through, and then I like to grab the tail, pull it through, and then chain 1 and pull it all the way through. So that's what I did up here, and then I can tighten it, makes a knot, nice knot, and then cut off our excess. All right, so now we need to create our little tail that goes right here at the top. It's so cute. This is like a newborn size. One of these, this is more like 12 months, 6 to 12 months. It's gonna be newborn. All right, so we're gonna go in through the top with our crochet hook, and hopefully you haven't done anything with that tail. Yarn over, pull it through. Okay. Let me find a piece of yarn at the top to go through, like just one of these double crochets. Pull the yarn through, chain, 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 one more, 4. Tighten it up, And then we can go ahead and cut our little there. Okay. So that is our newborn beret hat tutorial. All right, so let's say you get to this end and you've already cut off your tail, you don't have one, or you have a very short one. The way to do that, to add that little piece on the end, is just take your yarn and we're gonna cut a piece probably, let's say about 1 foot, 12 inches long. All right, and start like you're gonna start a chain. All right, we're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn around and we're gonna slip stitch across. Next one, so the 4th chain. Slip stitch in all the way through. Next one, slip stitch. Next one, slip stitch. Last one, slip stitch, pull all the way out, and then we're going to find 2 places on here, minus the dog hair. Pull that out. So go from the inside with your hook, okay, go ahead and pull one of these through the middle. You don't want to pull both through the middle. Other one, you're going to get like really close to the middle. Pull it through. Go ahead and tie those together. Cut, and then you'll have your cute little tail on top. Look at that. Oh, so cute. All right, good job, you guys. Have a great day. Subscribe, like, comment, question, anything. Let me know. Thanks. See you soon.